Hi, this is Tammy.
And I'm Rebecca.
And we are a Chick That Knits. Welcome to our podcast. Guys, how have you been? We are done with Christmas and the holidays, and we had our winter break. We close for 2 weeks between Christmas and New Year's every year for a winter break, because by the time October, November, everything turns around, we are just
exhausted.
Yeah. So we've had our break. Yesterday we had a fun day. So yesterday's when we got back from our break. Now I've been up here, this is my tree house, if you will. But yesterday, I've been interested in a sewing machine. So my mom sews. She's a huge sewer. You all probably know her. She's Joy Bernhardt. She's a big quilter. She has a giant YouTube channel on here. So she sews. Now me as the daughter, I knit. I do yarn. I do knitting and crochet. But anyway, I have been wanting to sew a little bit. Now the quilts that I might make are going to look different than my mom's quilts. I want kind of like the old-fashioned quilt, if you will, with all the little different textures.
You want more of like a rustic boho with some embroidery on it.
Yeah. So yesterday we went down the street, and there is a quilting fabric store down the street, and I bought a sewing machine.
Yeah,
she got a serger.
We went to Andy's Quilts. She has a lot of great fabrics, a good selection of Janome machines.
That's what I bought, a Janome sewing machine.
Yeah. So she got a machine and
so we left early yesterday. So we went to the store, I don't know, around noon, lunchtime, and bought our sewing machines. And I'm like, I want to go home. Do you want to go home? She's like, I want to go home too. So we both went home. She set up her serger. You want to put a picture up?
Yeah. So here's a picture of my machine. It's my grandmother's machine.
Look at the machine she sews on. It's from the 70s, 1970s.
Yeah.
This is the machine she And let me just tell you, she sews incredible. She made herself a pair of pants. I mean, it had belt loops. She's incredible. So anyways, this is my machine, and then the serger that we got yesterday. I didn't play with the serger yesterday just because I have a few projects that I need to finish. Well, I started a new project and finished a new project last night, but I have some projects to finish before I play with the serger. So we go get our stuff. We both go home. I haven't got my sewing machine out, but I just rearranged my /office art studio at home to prepare for it. But, so when did we get home? 3:30? 3-ish maybe? Yeah. Look what she made last night. Just last night, she went home and look what she made. Now, I don't know if I can show you how cool this is on the camera. But look, it's quilted. Do you see her little quilt lines? Isn't that cool? And the zipper. I made a crochet vest one time. It required a zipper. And when I learned it required a zipper and how you put a zipper in, I threw it away. So she came this morning. She came to work and she got me a little, I don't have any fabric. I don't have anything. I found my sewing box. It's called a sewing box. From
30 years
90s,
ago.
80s. Yeah, it was my very first sewing box, and I still have it. I love it. But anyway, she made this last night. It's quilted. Look, guys. Look. She even has a cute little tag.
I bought this little tag while we were at Rhinebeck this year.
And look at the zipper. Look. Look how cool that zipper is. It's not just a zipper. It has this on the edge, too.
Yeah, a little facing. I made this very hurriedly last night, so it's not perfection, if you will, but it was a lot of fun.
I think it's beautiful. She's probably being very hypercritical.
But it has this cute little binding on the inside, too, to keep all your seams nice and finished. I have a project in there already that we'll talk about later. But it has this cute little double zipper. And I went to a different fabric store that just opened in Oklahoma City called The Woven Thread over the weekend. And I bought some fabric. And I was going to make Tammy one. But she bought a sewing machine, so she's going to make her own. We're going to work on one together probably.
So we have an upstairs here. Y'all have seen our shop. I need to do another one. My mom wants to see my studio really bad. Anyway, but we have an upstairs, and it's like an efficiency apartment. It has a kitchen, a living room. You can put a bed up there if you want. Anyway, we thought maybe we could bring our sewing machines and have a sew day to where we can sew, since sewing machines are portable.
Yeah.
Because I sewed when John was born, my firstborn son. He was born in '92. I made the crib bedding. You know, they had the. I don't think you can have them nowadays, but we had bumpers on our cribs in case the baby rolled over. It would bump into the pad.
Yeah, instead of hitting the wood.
Yeah. So I made the bumper things. I made the skirt. Crib skirt, if you will, that goes around it. I made curtains for my house. So, but that's the extent of my sewing. That's all I've sewed. So, yeah. I mean, I'm busy with this. I don't know how much I'll get to it, but I'm kind of like to dab my little feet into it and
have
play
another
with
hobby.
some things. So yeah, so that's what we did yesterday. So we had a good day yesterday. We went home. It was beautiful here. We're in Oklahoma. We're in Edmond, Oklahoma, which is just a suburb of Oklahoma City. Was it 75 yesterday or something?
Something like that. It's supposed to be 70
Look at what
again.
I'm wearing. It's January.
It's supposed to be 70 again today, but then I think tomorrow is when it's supposed to cool off for Friday. I can't remember. We're supposed to get some snow. It's not going to stick, but we are supposed to get some snow this week. So the weather here is a little bit unpredictable.
Yeah, it's kind of like summer.
Yeah.
Well, do y'all see this? This is another Dr. Sarah make. Now, this is called I Am Dragon. Now, there's several versions of it. There's like an I Am Dragon 1, an I Am Dragon 2, an I Am Dragon 3. I don't know the differences other than maybe
The number of skeins.
This has one bead, and some of them have 3 beads in the scale. And so, look at these tassels. Oh, I love a tassel. Anyway, Alexandria Davidoff is the designer of the I Am Dragon shawl. When we were in Nashville, we went to the Nash Yarn Fest last year, and a woman walked up to her booth and she had this on. Now, hers was like a light yellow into gold. It's kind of a fade. It was the most beautiful piece I saw the entire time I was at the Nash Fiber Festival. This woman's scarf and shawl, and it was this one. It was just stunning. So anyway, we met Alexandria in Dallas, and we're trying to get a workshop together where she will come and do a class and show us how to do it. So I've kind of been buying some beads. You have to know how to bead. She'll teach you how to bead. So we're planning on that this summer. We don't have it
Anything
nailed down yet. It's just something we're working on. So that's really cool. I don't know if I don't want to take this off, guys, but it's gorgeous. And Dr. Sarah made it dragony. She wanted it black with green, and it fades. So there's a little bit of fading. One color is mixed in with this one and this one. It's just stunning. People come in. I have it up by the cash register in the store, and people come in and they're just like, "Oh, what a piece of art!"
So once we get the workshop put together, we'll be putting some kits together. We'll probably do a make-along so y'all across the world can join in with us. But it will be for our locals. Or if you want to fly in to come join us, we would be happy to have you as well. So we'll get more information put out on that. If you're signed up for our newsletter, you'll be the first to know about it. But we're working out the details now.
Yeah. So that's something fun this summer maybe that's going to happen.
Yeah.
So So you drove to Illinois for Christmas. She's from Illinois.
So I drove up on, I don't remember the days now, but I drove up a couple days before Christmas and spent it with my family. We didn't really take a whole lot of pictures. I drove up by myself. Josh started a new job and wasn't able to get off. He just had Christmas Day off. So I took the drive up by myself, played with my niece and nephew quite a bit. They're staying with my parents for a while. We'll put a picture here. This was Christmas morning. We were still in our jammies. We had just opened gifts, but they were a lot of fun. Cohen is almost 3. He'll be 3 in May. He was like, Auntie, Auntie, Auntie. Immediately when I walked in the door, we went down and played with all of his toys and had a little shadow for the week. It was good to see everybody, but I came back home and just did a little bit of resting. My poor dog ripped off his dew claw before we got back, so we had to nurse him back to health.
Did you all notice I don't have a big brace on ta-da, my cast is off. I want to see my incision. It goes from like here to here. It's hard to see. I heal really well, guys. My skin heals really well. So I'm off. I'm bent. I can't straighten my arm. See how this is straight? This one's not. But I'm so grateful that I can use my arm. I can still dye yarn. My reach has been affected. It's not as tall as it used to be. I remember in high school, I think I was 5'8" when I was 11 years old. I mean, I got my height immediately. So I was taller than everybody. But I kind of complained about my height a little bit. Like if a boy would come talk to me, he goes, "Boy, you're a big girl." Oh, I hated being called a big girl. But now it's like, oh, I miss my height. I value it. I miss it.
So you've been doing physical therapy to gain your strength back, to get your mobility back.
I didn't use my muscles for 6 weeks. You know, I was immobilized. So and I can't straighten my arm. So your muscles are used to doing this. And so my muscles I'm working at it. I'm still massaging it and icing it. And
you have the plate. You're going to keep that in for a little bit just because of the extent of your injury.
Yeah. The bone is good. The bone is healed. So, but you have a ligament that goes over this elbow that looks like a seashell or a fan, if you will. And that's what was shredded. And that's what took him several hours to repair. So he's like, I don't want that out for 6 months or a year. So because it was so badly damaged. So one more surgery, but it won't be till this summer or
maybe
next
winter.
Christmas. We'll see. But like I said, guys, I am so grateful. I'm grateful that I can use it and I can still dye yarn. And yeah, I feel really blessed. And we're back in the store. And did you miss it?
I did. It was good to have a break. We had a really, really long year.
Busy year last year.
It was a great year.
We traveled 9 times.
Don't get us wrong, it was a great year, but we were a little bit tired by the end of it. So it was good to have a couple weeks off to rest.
So far, we're going to be at Nash again in April. The Nashville. I love that festival, guys. It was the first one, and this year they've extended it today. I really enjoyed myself at that festival. So if you're in the Nashville area, I highly recommend you do the Nash Yarn Festival.
Is it at the beginning of April this year? I can't remember the exact date.
April 17, 18, 19, mid-April, I believe. So we're going to be at that one, and then we won't be at another one until August
at Dallas.
In Dallas Fort Worth Fiber Festival. People expect us there now. And then right back again, and I will be normal. I won't have any issues.
You hope.
Speak that to manifest that. So anyway, so we're back at the store. We're working on knitting things. I made something from Advent. It's soaking. I'm blocking it. It was so cute, guys. And Bev made a cardigan. I cannot wait to show you.
Yeah, we'll either put some pictures in today. Everything's still blocking, so we'll probably put it in next time.
Yeah.
Just because we have to wait for it to dry and do all that.
And we're getting our Wicked. So we did a little Wicked box when Wicked was launched, and we sold out very quickly. And we've just been so busy we haven't been able to restock it. So this is going to be, Haley comes today, our social media girl, and she's going to photograph this. But so this is our Wicked minis.
So it comes with 10 minis and then a full-size black skein. We forgot to grab that when we sat down.
What I made with my Advent. It is so pretty. You know I'm into flowers. So it's got flower. These are the flowers. And it's not a sign pulling. It's just regular knitting. But imagine this on black. Kathy's going to make me a sample with this. And it's so pretty. I can't wait. I'm really excited about that one.
So the box will be listed again. There's an option to add on another full-size skein or 2 or 3 if you want to make a cardigan or a bigger wrap.
My wrap, I cut it off at 1 skein for the Advent just to show what the Advent without anything extra, what you could do with it. But in the future, I would get a 2nd skein just to make it a little longer.
Yeah.
Or do a wrap.
What was the pattern called that you did?
Where the flowers grow or how the flowers grow. type in flowers grow in Ravelry and it'll pull it up. But I love it. It's so pretty.
So I've done a little bit. I did a lot of knitting over the break. I'm in the middle of a row. I'll set this down. So this is a test knit. I finished this. This is a Alicia Plummer sweater that comes out. It's the middle of January. It's called, I think it's called the 90s Raglan. But it was a lot of fun. It's a fluffy yarn. This is from Knit Picks.
I don't know if you can see it. It looks burgundy from here, but if you look close, it's got blue and burgundy in it. It's really pretty.
It's really comfy. It's a really comfy sweater. It's a raglan. Has lots of rolled hem details. So like I said, this comes out mid-January, but I had to wear it. It's a little warm today, to be honest with you.
See what I'm wearing and what she's wearing?
I have a tank top underneath this that I'll pull my sweater off later, but I just wanted to wear this to show y'all what I've done.
I would be dripping in sweat.
I'm a little warm. So Andrea Mowry released a new little scarf. I think it was right around Rhinebeck time. And she recommends to use hand spun or just a regular yarn. But look, I made a little jaunty scarf. This is hand spun. This is our colorway Pink Bahama. And it's really cute and really comfy. Why don't you throw it on?
Okay.
And then the infamous boyfriend sweater is done. This is another Alicia Plummer design. This is the finest kind. It's a little moss stitch sweater with, again, some rolled hems and a drop shoulder.
Hey, will you put will Josh care if his picture's on the internet?
Well, we'll just put it up anyways. Here's a picture of Josh in his new sweater. We were still in our pajamas, but I made him try it on. But see?
Isn't it pretty? She made the fiber, hand spun it, and made something. And she also has, when we went to Rhinebeck last year and the year before, she bought a couple of fleeces. And so, right from the sheep.
Yeah, so I have to finish scouring that and processing it, and it'll be done. And then you all have probably seen the cute little sailor slippers on Instagram. I had to jump on the bandwagon and make some for myself. These were a lot of fun. I knit them in a day. They're already covered in Stanley hair.
So they're felted. I don't know if any of you are, I'm sure some of you are familiar with felting. But Rebecca, will you put a picture of what it looks like before you do it? So this, you have to make it really big.
Yeah, it was humongous.
So you'll see her feet with them on before she felts it. And then, so she's made the slipper, and then did you put that in a washing machine? What did you do to
I
felt
put it in a washing machine on high, or, hot water with a couple towels in it. And I think I ran 3 cycles to get them to shrink down a little bit. They shrunk down a lot. But then I probably need to wash them one more time. They stretched out a little bit with my first wear. But they're really cozy and comfy.
Did you ever, when you were a kid, wear your socks and go running and sliding across the floor? I bet these would be fun to do that.
I wasn't allowed to do that. And then I'm also just working on a traveler cowl. I've made one of these before, but it accidentally got thrown in the wash and felted. So this will not be thrown in the wash and not be felted, hopefully.
Didn't we put it on one of the dogs? Didn't we?
I think we put it on Bootsy.
Bootsy, maybe.
Yeah. But anyways, well, we have to go. Haley's here. So we will talk to y'all soon.
Yeah, so take care, guys.
Bye-bye. Hang on, did I press the button? Yeah, I pressed the button.
How come it's red?
Because it means it's recording.
Oh. Green means?
Green means it's on. Red means it's recording.
Okay. We haven't done this in a while. We're a little out of practice.
I feel like there's more of me than you.
It's because of the white thing.
There.
Okay.
Well,
it's all right. We're good. I don't know what to say. Hold on just a minute. Let me just...
Hi, I'm Tammy.
Okay.
And I'm Rebecca.
This is a podcast. Okay.
And this is a Chick That Knits podcast.
Okay. Hi, this is Tammy.
And I'm Rebecca.
And we are a Chick That Knits. Welcome to our podcast. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Well, hey guys, how are you doing? We have finally gotten back from our Christmas break, our winter break. Refreshed, ready to go. We're planning out our new year, 2026. We've got some fun things.
Pause. This is not centered behind us.
Okay.
Okay, now we can restart.
Introduction?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can't see things until you look through the eyes of a camera sometimes. Rebecca, where do I look?
Just don't look.
You look like in the camera, and I'm always like above it, or here, or here, or here.
Where do I look? I just look at myself.
Okay.
So just look at yourself. Don't look over here. Just look right here.
Okay. All right. One more time. Okay.